Alright, hey, hello, welcome. This is Missingno, and I'm playing this game called Darkside Detective, starring DT France. I didn't read that. But, yeah, it's Darkside Detective. Don't know really a single thing about it. I was just looking for something to play on Steam. Want to start a new series. And, this kind of stuck out to me. Kind of just point and clicky. I don't know the right title for this game, but just like an adventure game, kind of in that point and click vein. So yeah, I'm just gonna go on ahead and get into this, and let's just start with Alice in Wonderland. The chief has sent me. Excuse me. Let me actually focus on and think about what I'm reading. Okay, so case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is here with further details. All right, so let's see how we play this. All right, we solved the case. You know, talk to people, figure out some puzzles. Let's click to examine items and talk. Click on inventory items for more information. Drag them into the scene. Okay. Combine items. I can wear items. Right click to skip dialogue. Please not quit the game during a scene transition or your progress may be lost. Alright. So I guess level 1. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watch me drive up. I have my siren on. You read him. Dooley, you're just fucking up. Yeah, sure. What happened? So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me and told me to get out of here ASAP. No details. Or get over here ASAP. Excuse me. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. All right, let's get started. Alright, so you can go inside. It's obviously Dooley. It's our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo mode. After you, detective, whenever standing in the rain, whenever standing in the rain stops being fun for you. Oh, I get it. Fuck you, Dooley. Bitch. Roy Jones, Officer Dooley. Why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He is here to investigate. That is me. I see. Twin Lake's finest, eh? That's what they call me. Nice schooner. Ah, you dummy. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Fucking Dooley. Alright, that's just that. Okay. Mr. Jones. So how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many conversations with her. She has limited conversation. She's 7. Exactly. Tedious age. So I'd leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. Just out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where was none of your business, detective? My taxes pay your salary. Alright. They also pay for the cell and questioning room and I'm about to have Dooley take you to. Aw, bitch! Alright, we'll call it Busty Belly's Booty Boutique. Alright. Ah, Bell. A belly? Good to belly. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? Bell shop? What? Matches. Okay. Ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. Okay. Let's go in the hallway. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No. Yeah, clock. Shame. Thought I finally figured out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Search the closet. Got a box of junk. Did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. Alright. A black light bulb. May as well take it. All we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and some fat beats. And we've got ourselves a good night. Good night, we'll be finding this kid. Okay. Making moves. Be out here. It's locked. Alright. Let's just back to the living. You have anything to say? Mr. Jones, I want access to your study. I'd love to help, Detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. Sorry. Not leaving. Let's check out these flowers. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Oh, there's an attic. What's up with the phone? What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. Oh, I get it. Okay, this is the mom. Teddy. Tell me... Oh, shit, I missed that. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Alright, Mrs. Jones. She just disappeared, my baby. My baby is gone. You have to find her. Yeah, okay, I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry. Pens, I thought that said penis. Man, this could be a drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB then. No dooley, don't do that. Tree. Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. Damn, shots. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Is that a dick joke? Or is she just really bad at drawing? Black light. Okay, we get a black light mark. And some drawers. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Can I put that? You want this? Alright. Let's go in the master bedroom. What's poppin'? Now, this is our nanny family photo. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. That's great for them. It seems impolite to go rifling through someone's drawers uninvited. Dude, I just did that to the child's room. I mean, I guess she's a child, so it's not that bad, but hard to believe the same woman we spoke. This is the same woman we spoke to. All that stress and this has really hit her hard. Hold on a second, I got a cough. I don't think you want to hear that. Yummy. Alright, we're back. Alright, what's up, Nanny? Tell me about Alice. What's up? She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. You don't seem to be the biggest fan of Alice. Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for her? These people. Jones's detective, even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. He's not wrong. We out here hooked on phonics. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill whatsoever. The very innocent nanny. Do you have keys for various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to get in the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Right. What's on the bed? Waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something's been kicked under there. No, it doesn't. Strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Okay. Let's go in the attic. Paint thinner. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left over now. What's in these boxes? A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. It's heavy enough to knock someone out cold. Yeah, broken. Just don't know. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. I'll be back. Let's check out the study. Oh. Alright, let's check this out first. A lantern? An oil lantern? Alright, and I have paint thinner, not oil. Okay, I don't like that cat. That's everything that's in here. Alright. Let's go back into, whatever the fuck this is. What do you have to say, Dooley? I don't like the look of this detective. I'd have gone with Golden Green myself. Sweet. Okay, seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. This thing. This thing. That should be it. Right? Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything. I wonder if I can file for another retirement. Sorry, Dooley, we're in this. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Yeah. What? Okay, Dooley. No offense, detective, but I'm not going anywhere near that green vest. I'll stand guard out here. Alright. Oh. Hi, child. Box marked baby's first cold groups. Cans. Old milk circa 1880. Why would you store that? Don't look at there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good. I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, this bitch packing! Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around here, so I'm gonna trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parent. I'm sorry, I had to cough again. Say, for example, getting trapped in the Darkside's version of her bed. That's what this is? Inheritance scheme? Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Once Dooley why am I even reading these? Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, then she'll know to keep her mouth shut. What is this? Yeah. Yeah, good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here. Oh, wait. I'm scared, mister. It'll be okay. Don't waste your time just trying. Oh. Yeah. No. Yeah, we got the bitch. That's the problem solved. I don't know what that was. Come on, Alice. Let's wake little Dooley up. Let's wake Dooley up so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. Yeah, problem solved. Achievement. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side. But it's a surprisingly useful summary of things, yes. Shame that nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts, with plans to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all the cash. Except it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got those occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. Case for another day, I guess. First of all, I'll have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Alright. I'm a fucking god. Alright, let's go on ahead and do a second one. Got anything new here? Home alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen this strange storm gathering over. And I'm muting again because I have coughing issues. That wasn't a sentence, but I'll be right back. Maybe I won't mute one. I think you guys want to hear it. Alright, yeah. No. It relaxes butthole. Here. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll do to try to justify this. Let's get this up. What's up, Dooley? We'll be done in a jiffy, detective. How many cases do we need to solve, you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh. Sharp. This is the library. Statue. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcome. You should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses. Before this was the library, it's where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that was that one. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, let's go inside. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be.
You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules.
Aw, can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No.
Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid.
Kid?
The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts.
Ghosts? What? I'm sorry. Books. Is this your to-read pile?
Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer.
What? What? Okay, whatever. What were you saying? What were you saying about ghosts?
This place is haunted, you know. The usual stuff.
The usual.
Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers.
And you say a kid is to blame.
He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me.
I'll look into it.
Do it, or else I'll call a pair of oddball precinct or questionable ghost-busting startup to come and fix this. I've also seen Ghostbusters. So what books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experimented on us, and The Law, What Is It, and Do We Really Need It? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I'll take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire.
What now?
A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward. And now it's on at night.
What happens if he goes out at night?
He gets really sleepy.
Sounds interesting. What? That sounds awful, detective. Goodbye.
If you need anything else, I'll be in here. Unless I'm not.
Let's go to the office. What's poppin'? We got a calendar? I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of it paying for the fees. I'm gonna have to ante up this time. Okay, just dead. Guy light. That doesn't really help. Even the lamp is flickering. Office supplies. Never know when you're gonna need to cut something in half. Or a lazy approximation. Got some skizzies. Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. That's the dumbest shit I've heard of in my life. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning books are revoked. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. That's terrible. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. What? That's everything in here, I think. Stop flickering. Well, let's take the elevator. An old elevator? What's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. The 4th floor is there, the button is missing. Oh yeah. We're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Also, I like how this man has developed a voice as the episode's gone on. Alright,
Alright, see what's going on with sci-fi and children's fantasy. What's up, Dooley?
What did the rabbi and priest talk about in the library? I don't know. Nothing. Libraries are a place of quiet, respect, and solitude, which they were both respecting.
You need to work on your stand-up material, Dooley. That was...
Don't blink.
What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for any age range? I read a book about books for my age and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here.
Oh, that doesn't look right. Neat trick.
Magic books usually do that for a kid.
It's not magic, it's nothing.
Really familiar. Have I arrested you before? I hope to get a pet robot someday.
Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity.
Why would you teach it that?
I want to be in their good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. A, B, C is easy as
That's really good. I really like that one.
A Viewmaster? I love those as a kid.
I'll take this and see if I can find a use.
Sounds like this that I miss walking the beat.
The dust is wrong on this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten, Kate summons the demon. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that one? A guide to baby... Oh, shots, okay. Daddy's son's just trash.
Nobody, not one person seems to be talking like there's someone invisible with them.
It's a cold draft coming from that vent. That can't be good for the kid's health. Oh, go get some film. What's in this section? Alright, I didn't sign up for all that.
If we lived in the medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and Squire Dooley. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go into space.
Looks like some of the rockets aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Glum Tales of Sad Adventurer. A library of books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of Indecisive Adventure. Fantastic geese and where to find them.
I like these magnetic chess sets.
I don't think those pieces are magnetic.
Sure, how else would they be moving, detective?
How convenient. I'd have expected this to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Fantastic orbit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. The doctor whom strolling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass Effect. They came from space, they were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astrotroopers. Fantastic orbit. Alright, yeah, okay. I think we got everything here. What's up with you, Dooley?
Never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science?
I don't know what to do with you sometimes.
Get me a raise?
Yeah, so I'm gonna miss Dooley. Alright.
Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library.
Nope. Not one word of that is true. Lying bitch. Hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Fuck, how does she talk? Oh, hello. My name Nah.
Oh, hello. My name's Roxana. I'm here to study the strange going-ons. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. You have a fucking terrible voice. It's really annoying. Want to share with me what you found?
Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever is going on it actually is.
Well, let me know if you find anything.
That's classified. Because there's a bunch of whole eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here.
So you noticed then?
I'm majoring in the occult at TLU.
You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned.
Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, Detective. Someone has to catalog and ban it all, Detective.
Right.
It's all fairly hush-hush.
So what does one study with occultism?
Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects.
Good call, Roxana. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. It seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people. Fair point. I want that fucking chalk, bitch.
I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile.
I wish. You know what I mean.
It's radiating energy, like Roxana said. I think this might be a clue, possibly. There's just too much to take. Even my pockets have their limits. This film is too big. It's a square peg round hole situation. I see. It's broken. If I want to look at any microphone, I need to find a way to do so. Let's see what we can find out. He didn't say the magic word. Looks like we need to figure out a password. Library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. Well, it destroyed this historical material. Let's hope there was some point to this. Even cut up, it's too much to carry. It looks like I'll need to bring something in here. How about now? Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop off Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again? Sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Spider, hold on. Let me. Fuck. I had a fucking shit.
Alright, I'm back. And, so what was that first one? I had to get a piece of paper so I could write down what that said. I don't know if it matters, but I'm being safe. Spider moths do it again. Alright. Major staff cuts at Library City. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. Major That's City Library. Library City. Sounds like a really boring city. It's filled with homeless people, like children whose parents don't want to deal with them, or old people who don't have computers. I know Doris is old. That seems a bit unfair.
Means very few people work here.
Oh, yep. Just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer.
Tough times. Shouldn't have read that out loud, but it may have something. Just some. Computer stock goes up. Oh, okay. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Well, Crackpot Detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead and walk. I remember this case. What the? Hello. Who are you and how did you get in here?
I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown.
Right, that's not very helpful, if I'm being honest.
Help is here for those who know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, the knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward yeets. It's protecting hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Wait. Alright, what's up? What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, and power within. Cool, bro? Yeah. Why would anyone have so many things that they need a cabinet to store them? Oh. Yeats!
Please, sir, a moment of your time.
Another one?
Another spirit, yes. Within your question, you have answered my, Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley.
Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat?
The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere.
You mentioned a hidden room.
Yes, but on that matter, I shall say no more, not until that beast is gone.
I just want it.
Not another word, sir. Not another word more.
Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything's been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. I'm not loving your Viewmaster goggles vibe. Let's go this way. Oh, what's up? Are you an author too?
I don't recognize you. Hey, but not I.
Oh God, how does she talk? Gail.
But not like Jan.
But not like Jan Tufts with their literary fiction. I don't fucking know. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring, now to do own plumbing. Think you can fix the elevator? With the right ear, I could. I need a new button. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can. It won't do nothing. It needs to be conductive to make the circuit work. That should make the button conductive. Could this button replace the one that's broken? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. What's the order sticking around here, Detective? You can't wait until You couldn't have waited until I picked up the glue to say that, no. Sometimes I really feel like you don't see him as anything more than a ha-ha sidekick. Looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole in your behind. That's true. Wait a minute. Is it pronounced as children's art? Look at Mr. Moneybags in his big deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works. This guy, jeez.
He's fake.
Can't have kids painting all over the books.
Turning duct tape into pants makes your nether sustainable. Things you can fill jam with jars. Fill jam jars with.
Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective, the inspiring investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. I get it, because this is Darkside Detective. Hard wood and where to find it. Turn my camera. How to do it yourself. Really good at doing it yourself. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries. By this movie team, where they are. Somebody seems to have left this clue here. Some duct tape could be useful. Alright. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help. Sure, she can be Scottish. I don't know, her accent's probably changed like 5 times. It were fun doing something useful game. Something useful game. Bye, lady. Let's go back to the second floor. And is there... Yeah!
I think you should read. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good.
What's that about?
It's a strange story about this kid who can see dead people.
Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Roger's a lot of them.
The kid?
No, he's charming. I meant the others. Cultists, horror writers, do-it-yourself fanatics, horrors, a lot of them.
What's going on with the, yeah. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. And then reads anything, they just fight chess. Alright. Let's go back here. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access?
And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance.
Doris, I need that password for my investigation.
And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Bitch. I have glue and a library card. I don't know what that means.
Oh, look, Doris must have finally fixed that elevator. Looks like you can get to the roof from there.
Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out into that store. Collection of books that don't seem to fit. A dinosaur from never the internet and other methods. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bell. And MMO accounting. Fictional banker you all.
Barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they can't fathom all the dread I conjure, Eddie. You can play common cliches, your petty dreadfuls like true horror. And their spooky pomp. You and your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you felt that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. Probably hid it because it was too scary for you. God, you're an infuriating man. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer, to report the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. With all your aesthetic rubbish, right? I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it or I'll put both of you in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And I'm not a peep. I didn't take his blasted book. The child is frightened woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He is convinced that I hid it. He's convinced that I hid it so other people will borrow my books over his. Nonsense, I care not for this current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Let's see. Let's go back here. Alright, so what do you want? He says you won't stop spying on him. I don't even remember what fucking...
I find it most joyous to torment that man.
He says you went into that room. He says you went into that room you mentioned.
I do. I'm mostly bored here. Need something to do, something to read.
Why not use that computer to go online?
2 words. Safe search.
Oh, right. Maybe I could find some kind of workaround, please. Just stay here and don't do anything. I have glue. Actually, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on there. How
did you get past the internet laws? Up to something naughty, detective? Me, no, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into it and steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out that admin's password so it can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Let's see what I can find online. Okay. Maybe, this one? Oh, fuck. It's just in my inventory. I didn't fucking see it. Oops. Now Crowley should be able to browse this to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse the internet whatever you want, no restrictions.
Excellent. You, might not want to stick around for this.
Right, I'll leave you to your business, so.
Shut the door on the way out.
Did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused somewhere. The air is clearer now.
Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd used. Come again, sir?
Never mind, just don't go into that room. You can avoid it, as you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share with you what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section of the 4th floor. The sources of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within.
How do we get in?
One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man.
Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yes. Of course, we need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. What? How do you know all this? Intuition? Oh, shit. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. I clicked off screen.
That book he's mentioned is missing.
I don't know. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste.
I wonder if the missing book was more blatant.
What the fuck is blight? God damn it.
Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's books?
He and that powerful won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book.
I took his book in the hopes you would stop their arguing. Seemed to have just made things worse.
Well, I shan't give it back until they stop this silly bickering. I shan't!
How am I meant to stop these two fighting?
That is my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight.
There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering.
Maybe, this bitch. Why is the window on the roof locked?
For health and safety reasons.
Can I get the key?
Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. We need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help me size.
Can I use your card?
It still has fines on it.
I'd bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now.
If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not.
I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
You need a library card to borrow books.
Like this one?
Like this one, yes.
Oh, good.
But not that one, it's not yours. It's not even your face on it.
Okay. So... Can I have that book now?
Not with a sticky note picture having cards, you can't.
Okay, so I need to find a way to take a picture of myself.
Let's see. That's fair. You know what I don't know what, like, I know what I need to do. Oh, okay. No, that's not useful. Let's see. Let's go back to, I think this floor? No. Where's the floor with the film and stuff? Oh shit, can I go in there? Something here I can't go. Wait, what's this? Then on this floor. Let's go back down here. Let's go in here. Oh! There we go. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading? You need a library card to borrow books like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My name is Paul. Paul. Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel. Got it. Hold on, it makes me Wait, what? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. And a teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. That sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me the shivers. Do you agree that it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't live. Hey, they're gone now. Back to finding the book that opens the lever, I guess. I want to talk to you. Here. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this fire thing, but I promised. Here. Oh, you ruined this kid's illusion, detective. The book Keaton's mentioned is missing. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Right, so we'll pull this in. Alright, hell yeah. Well, there's a hidden door, Yeats and Crowley you're talking about.
Creepy doors are a recurring motif if I'm not too fond of.
Let me guess, staying here to cover me again?
You got it at one, detective.
You got it one. You got it in one. Okay. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizardry. The Gnostic's Guides to Wizards and Ghosts, Rituals for Modern Witchers. Contraband of cult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Those wires look thin to run to the roof. Strange thing to see in here. Oh shit. 100 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. Guide for sinking your coven. The Necronomicon. Cyclopean cookbook. Periodic table of secret magical elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. So it's just what we're looking at here as well. The definitive guide to demon identification. Love in your coven. Cultism for nuns. Normal library. A copy of Ripley's Castle or Not. It seems to be open to the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close this whole mess won't come out. It seems to be charged with faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. So what are you doing here? Like the moth and flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Small hole. I don't think we can drop something. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read.
So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent?
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends.
Oh, see? You meant no harm.
Troublemaker, arrest him breaking and entering
Into your room of illegal books. Let's say set both of the charges cancel out each other?
Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while.
You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? And maybe stop paying the dib tax. Dib. DYB. I don't know what that means. So we had to change from skills. Okay with that, kid?
Sure.
That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop the energy flowing into the building. With that book.
We'll need to get to the lighting conductor on the roof. Here, have a key.
Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside.
Stop that.
I don't know what I was stopping. Alright, I think that was on the 4th floor. Here we go. I suppose we've already dug down in this case. He knew I played that card too soon. I did, buddy. You need me to go all the way up there? Hear the lights? No. Yes. The energy seems to be coming from here, but too powerful to be. It's a heck of a light show. Something I need to do. Down as soon as possible. Break the circuit. The aerial, the light, and the parts. How does it work? Oh!
Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that.
Okay, we should be able to close the book now.
Well, the sky's cleared up. It's quite a nice night.
Oh, look at you, Dooley. Bye. 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 Hopefully this will be funny. Oh, we didn't get to. I was expecting to see like the dude who was jerking it. Like, you know, when they were fading, we were gonna cut back to him. But whatever. Trunksville Detective. Though I don't.
Trunksville Detective, though I don't see why we need to take all those books.
Dooley, they're contraband.
Heavy contraband.
We've an agreement then, Doris.
You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting.
We're supposed to get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office.
See you at camp, Mr. Dooley.
See you there, Devin.
Case closed. Alright, and with that, I'm gonna go on ahead. Holy hell, this was a long ass episode. I'm gonna have to cut this into two. This is a fucking hour long. On second mission. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed. Yeah, I didn't know what I was expecting from this game, but I actually do enjoy it. So I'm going to, you know, continue doing this. I don't know if there are only 4 more missions or what's going on, but yeah, please leave a like if you enjoyed. And all feedback is appreciated in the comment section